Okay, let's skip all detours. Let's skip all becoming. Let's skip all pathways. Let us let go of any idea that we will eventually reach a point where everything is perfect. There is a universe, alive, vibrant, a mysterious universe that is to the human mind. But this universe is producing stars, planets, galaxies. And within the galaxy that the human is calling the Milky Way, within that galaxy there is a star which has a bunch of planets circling around it. One of those planets we call planet Earth. And that planet produces life. And that planet produces life. That is a result of what the entire universe is doing. And that planet produces what we call human beings. And that planet has produced you. So you are that already. You are an expression of the entire universe. And you can never ever escape that fact. No matter what ideas the mind produces, constructs, tells itself, you will always be that. So you are not a somebody who has a body. You are the entire universe right now experiencing itself as you. And there are no escaping. And you are within the flow of existence. Most humans, they are trying very hard to escape that flow. They are trying very, very hard to dictate what that flow is supposed to look like. It is amazing. And within that trying to escape that flow, the human being produces an immense amount of suffering, unnecessary suffering, fighting what is. You see, there are no path to what I am describing here. It is already a fact, and there are no escaping. If you are on a path towards any idea about how that is supposed to look, then you are still the entire universe experiencing itself as you trying to escape existence. So relax, my friend. You are already exactly where you need to be. Look around you. Open your eyes to the amazing beauty of existence, and also all the difficulties of existence, the difficulties that you cannot escape. But that is also the beauty of it. So it is already the case. All you need to do is to be open-minded. Let go of rigid belief systems. Let go of your insisting upon being in control. Or you could say it like this: I want to be in total control. Okay, so I surrender completely to existence, to what is. And then I am in complete control. Seemingly. And then we have this mysterious phenomenon that we call consciousness. And the mind asks itself, what is that? But then again, consciousness is already the case. And mind you, I'm not talking about the content of consciousness. I am talking about consciousness itself. The space within everything happens. The space within the entire universe is unfolding. And there are no pathway to that. It is already the case. That is the beauty of it. And perhaps you say, that might be the case, but I do not experience it as such. How do you know that? Asking the right questions. How do you know what it is supposed to be like? Do you see that when you say, I do not yet experiencing it as it is supposed to be, do you see that you are carrying an idea about how things are supposed to be? Where does that idea come from? And you might say, yes, but I have heard these spiritual teachers, and you have said then. That might be the case. But that is not descriptions, that is pointers. Do not take them as descriptions. When the mind is taking these pointers as descriptions, the mind is building an image of something, and then the mind is chasing that image. And there are no end to that, because the mind cannot know. Consciousness is unlimited potential. Again, this is a pointer. This is not a description. Consciousness is unlimited potential. That means it is silent, it is still. The mind is something that arises within consciousness. It is a manifestation within consciousness. Consciousness has unlimited potential, so the consciousness has also the potential to manifest a mind. Thought patterns, emotions, you name it. But that is simply a manifestation that arises and subsides again. That is not the ground of being. The ground of being is silence, is still, unlimited potential. And as long as we do not see that clearly, then the mind is captured within a cycle of constant manifestation of thought patterns that are a product of conditioning. So in order for you to recognize what is already the case, meditation is necessary. You cannot recognize that just by watching YouTube videos. You need to sit down and let the mind come to rest. I have announced some changes here for the year 2024. And moving forward, I will be making these non-duality talks, but I will also be making traditional meditation. And then as something new, I will be doing some podcasts where I will dive into some more specific topics. And I will also pick some of the questions, some of the comments from these other YouTube videos. I will pick some of those comments and talk about. Sometimes there are amazing comments from you, the viewers, which deserves an answer that cannot easily be written about. So I will prefer to talk about it in those podcasts. And then also in those podcasts, I have this, what to call it, slogan. Forget about seeking the right answer. It's all about asking the right questions. If the question isn't right, then no matter what answer you will come up with, you cannot use it. So asking the right questions, that will be a part of those upcoming podcasts. And the plan is to do non-dual talks like this one that I've just done here. Do one of those 20-30 minutes long. And then there will be another one a little bit shorter, perhaps 5-10 minutes long. And then there will be a podcast, and that will be perhaps 30 or 40 minutes long. That will be a traditional podcast, audio-only podcast. And then there will be a guided meditation, 30 to 40 minutes long. And then the plan is to cycle like that. A longer non-dual talk, a shorter non-dual talk, a traditional podcast, and a guided meditation, and then start over again. And my intention is to do one of these every week or so. It might even become a little more frequent than that. We'll have to wait and see. There is nothing final. So I might even make variation to that schedule. Nothing rigid here. But let's see what we can uncover. What we need to uncover is that what we are looking for is already the case. And there we find the freedom. Within that lies the freedom. Then we can relax. Go with the flow, see what life offers you instead of just sitting and complaining and whining. That is the favorite the ego's favorite hobby is to complain and to whine. Like a little child. Let's see if we can grow up together. Okay, I don't know what will be next. If there will be a non-dual talk or a guided meditation or a podcast. We'll have to wait and see. But until then, take care, my friend. See you later.